Hey there, folks. Brace yourself because today we're going to talk about democracy. Basically, democracy does not exist in the world right now. Not real democracy. And how can I say that? Because think about it. One choice between two parties every 4 years is not real democracy. That's about as little democracy as they could possibly get you and then claim it's technically democracy. But really, it's just democracy-flavored tyranny, and it has the same relation to real democracy that grape Kool-Aid does to grapes. It's a joke. It is ridiculous to think that we are somehow represented in our government just because we got to choose the one group of people that are going to make all the decisions for us for 4 fucking years. Really, it's a miracle that it has done what it has done, which is to change the world. Possibly it is our belief in democracy rather than democracy itself that has changed the world and democratic ideals. But I think the state of the world today shows that it's just not enough. It's not real democracy, and we're not really making any choices, and that's why things are so goddamn corrupt. That's why politicians are bought out by corporations, and why, the corporations have this great power bottleneck called the legislature, where they only have to control those people, and they control the entire fucking country and can run it for their own benefit. Not ours. We're just the schmucks that they have to pull the wool over our eyes every 4 years. Other than that, they can completely ignore us. So this is just not adequate, okay? This is not enough. The people are not actually represented by their government. They're represented by some vaguely charismatic schmuck from their home region who goes to the capital city and immediately forgets all about the people back in their constituency because, what are the people back in their constituency going to do? The election's 4 years away, the next election. And meanwhile, the politician is being wined and dined and treating like they're super important, and the rich and powerful and the big corporations don't have to bribe them. They just have to induct them into the elite lifestyle and get them identifying with the corporations and the powerful, who of course have the ability to convey status upon you, and that so they can make you feel important and like you're now one of the elite, and you're now one of the higher ups, and this all makes you forget all about those schmucks back home. And democracy dies without making a fuss, really. To my mind, there is only one solution, and that is to radically increase the amount of democracy by going to direct democracy. That means that there is no capital city, there is no legislature, there is no endless debates, and there's no power bottleneck for the corrupt to exploit, because the people make all the decisions. If a bill comes up, it's not a bunch of fucking parliamentarians or senators that decide, it's the people. The people vote, and that's what decides what happens. Now, this doesn't guarantee that it will be a smart decision or the right decision, but that has never been what democracy is about anyway. It's about people governing themselves, not about some formula for producing the best possible decisions. They will, at the very least, be decisions that actually represent the will of the people. And therefore, that in and of itself will correct the system, at least in the general direction of the public benefit. And we can absolutely just get rid of politicians entirely. We don't need them. We don't need people to make our decisions for us as though we're children. And we're just children that happen to get to vote between two parents, vote mommy or daddy once every 4 years. Like that matters. No. Direct democracy. No capital city. No politicians. Just the will of the people. And that is all that's needed. Representative democracy has been unnecessary ever since the invention of the Dan telegraph. We don't need people to go to a capital city and make our decisions anymore, as though we can't just make them ourselves and we have to send somebody. No, that's bullshit. No. Here's the 3 words I want you to take away from my little speech right now. More democracy now. Demand greater democratic representation. Don't just accept that the bullshit system that's in place right now is democracy, and anything else from it would be to go away from democracy. No! Things could be way, and I mean way more democratic than they are now. And I think it's about time we grow up and stop, electing mommies and daddies to make our decisions for us and just make them ourselves. More democracy now. That is what the world needs. And that's what we should be demanding. I guess that's all for me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.